Wednesday. Hello, everyone. Steph will join us in just a minute. And Esme will be doing a live later today. So watch for that announcement. She will get you some heads up, and then she's going to do a roll out, I think, is what she has planned. So watch for her live. You get a double bonus today. I'm going to a little bit take her place here for it's one of my all-time favorite decks. And get your card pulled right away. Set your intention, set your tone for the day. Mine this morning, I have a morning routine of yoga, meditation, and then I pull a card so that it gets me what's my intention for the day. Ooh. And this morning it was unfolding. That was my intention for the day out of my deck that I have at home. Ooh, I love this. And I have pulled this before. Be who you are, as you are. Spirit self. First card in the deck. Is that artwork? Just amazing. Love that. Voila. I did, and then I opened right to it. This is just crazy. Spirit self. The maiden wanders in search of her spirit self, represented in the golden apple she holds. She does not recognize that she already has that which she seeks, and continues to look longingly into the distance. To reach the place she desires upon the horizon cannot fulfill her. To reach the place she desires upon the horizon cannot fulfill her. She will only, yet again, look longingly into another landscape in the distance. For her to authentically know, enjoy, and integrate any external achievement, she must first discover that she contains all that she seeks. This is a really good message for people. If you don't feel whole, you don't feel beautiful, wanted, understood, go through the whole list of things.
You'll never be content.
Right.
Where you're at. You'll always be looking for something.
You are whole, perfect, beautiful, wonderful, intelligent, smart. You can be more.
Times.
Yes, but you are whole. This is the same for us when we reach outside ourselves for a connection with the truth of who we are. Spirit self, also referred to as higher self, vital force, true north, or spirit, is the inner light within that is never lost or extinguished. I think when I asked May to pull this deck one time a while ago live, this was a card.
It looks familiar. It looks like one I've seen recently, whether it was on here or just us ourselves.
Yeah. To live accordingly to our inner light is challenging. We need encouragement and acceptance to align with and embody your spirit self fully. As we develop into adults,
What is that?
I was wondering the same thing. We're hearing a really weird noise. Don't know if you can hear it, but
creaky door.
Like a haunted house noise. As we develop into adults, the societal pressures to fit in, conform, and fulfill particular roles present obstacles to attaining our spirit self. Therefore, we're prone to growing enraged from our spirit self. Feelings of self.
Okay, I'm gonna go check it out.
Alienation commonly ensue and further result in the sense of dissatisfaction and restlessness that can adversely affect all aspects of life. Choose to express yourself authentically in an important area of your life. Choosing you in the situation is likely to bring fulfillment and initiate the beginning of you doing the same in other areas of your life.
Picking something outside.
Go to room 4 and see if that's where it's coming from. It is. It's just a kind of a freaky, weird sound that we're hearing in the background. This card also signals a time of significant change, achievement, and wonderment to come from living according to your light. I hope you guys can hear that noise. It's weird. The card heralds a readiness to end any tendency to overvalue external forms of power or influence. Hold this card to your heart as a reminder of your birthright to assert your truth and personal power. Your spirit self is always available to you and is worth prioritizing Maiden's message, trust spirit self. Trust. Spirit self is the nourishing light that you seek. Yourself, whole.
It's gotta be outside.
She's
It's
maybe
coming
moving
from back
around
there, but
building.
I'm not seeing or like understanding exactly what it is.
It's gotta be doing.
It's the wind. It's crazy windy out there. I went out there.
Yeah, you were blown away.
Well, it blew away the garbage cans. It was blowing them down onto the
Are you
road.
serious? Wow.
Yeah.
And these aren't empty garbage cans in their bag.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
Which then it sets the dogs off.
And that's what. Yeah, they're on edge a little bit.
Yeah, they are. They're earlier. They usually have a really good routine they go through. Not that it's a good routine, it's just predictable.
Mm-hmm.
So we know we schedule patients around stuff.
Out.
Yeah. But they're off their schedule today, and I think that the weather has something to do with it.
It must be. Yeah. Yeah.
May, if you're watching us.
Good
Good morning, May. Thanks for doing that on YouTube, because you know we can see you there. So yes, do you have a time, May, that you think you're going to go live a little bit later? Let me know, because I'll just say it here and then we can announce it for others. And pull card.
Yes.
When you go.
We have to.
Yes. I did not bring a supplement. Excuse me. I didn't bring a supplement to share with you today. I'm working on a project that I have been trying to get on and promising to get on for weeks now. And now I'm kind of running into a deadline because holidays are coming up and people are asking for gifts and looking for gifts. And one of the things people always ask us about, if you've ever noticed, we usually change up mugs. We're always different. Yeah. This is my dad's pottery. He has a pottery studio at his home, at Mom and Dad's home. That's an amazing place. It's an amazing place to begin with. Kilns, I can't even describe it. Maybe we'll do a virtual tour sometime.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be amazing. He also has like a pottery studio where he displays a lot of his pottery. Some of it very unique, some of it very practical, all just so much intent and magic put into all of it. And I think coffee mugs, tea mugs, warm mugs, soup mugs, whatever you want to use them for or call them, are so personal. I have several because I want to drink my coffee out of a different one than my tea.
Yes.
It makes a difference for how it tastes.
Or like the time of day matters.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what it is, but I have like 25 mugs in my house.
Yeah, you're a mug addict.
I have yet to take home one of these though.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah. So he used to teach pottery at St. Cloud State. Is a Vietnam vet, so please help support that. Just like that, we should have done this one on the Veterans Day. So what I did was I brought.
That sounds so cool.
Yes, this is. He actually invented this glaze on his own. So when you get these, and there is no way we can price them for what their value is. There's no monetary value necessarily you can put these on. These are all going on Etsy, but they are unique in shape. They're excellent in quality. Each one will have on the bottom will have his initials and the year of when it's done, which is also kind of unique. If you notice, some of them are, I think I have 2 porcelain ones, but the types of clay that he uses is different also, and the technique for glazing, and like I said, there's different shapes. All of them, I mean, we have some that are in sets, but they are super cool, unique, and they just feel really good to hold and to drink out of.
Mm-hmm.
So watch RHC Apothecary is our Etsy page. I will be posting up, I'll get the charms on a little bit later, but I'm working on the mugs today. We have a lot of sets of mugs, and it's just a really cool gift because it's unique and personal to give to somebody. Most of the time what ends up happening is people can't buy just one and they need to buy one for themselves.
Exactly. It's totally one of those gifts.
Yeah, like I like this. Like the gift
it's
that
okay
you
to gift yourself.
Oh, that also.
Okay.
That's not where I was going with that. It was like the card
Yeah.
that you bought for your
Yeah. If it's something you want, it's usually a good gift. So that's my motto. The way I look at it.
Yeah, I agree. If it's good enough for you, then
Mm-hmm.
that's a really unique way to look at everything.
Mm-hmm.
That self-care.
It goes both ways. Like it ties into the whole practice what you preach thing. So often we know what to tell people, but don't do it to ourselves. So it goes both ways.
Yeah, very often. Yeah, take care of yourself first, fill that well up so that then when others need to dip out of it.
I was just thinking about that because of this whole I'm going to be certified personal trainer come January. Super exciting. But I have so fallen off working out. I don't remember the last time I worked out. I'm like, probably need to start doing that again if I'm going to start telling people to do it.
Yes, yeah. I always think that's unique in people finding, to criticize the medical field, oftentimes what I see is they're not taking care. If I go into a physician and they're not taking care of themselves, I certainly don't
think. How much value do you put in what they tell you?
Right, and I think a doctor-patient relationship is so important to your individual health that you need to find somebody that you align with, and not that you necessarily even have to have the same beliefs. My medical doctor and I don't have the same beliefs. We both respect each other's education, respect each other's beliefs, and offer resources to each other, which is a great working relationship and a great doctor-patient relationship and doctor-doctor relationship. But I hear many, many times like a sense of lack of control, like powerlessness, when patients go in to their physician. They're not listened to, they're rushed through.
They're almost looked down upon if they don't agree or like question what they're being told to do.
Right.
Don't question my authority. Well,
the bulk of what we do as care providers here, the bulk of what we do is educate. If you don't have the power to take care of yourself, nobody else really can help out.
Yeah, we can only do so much if you're not willing to take those steps yourself.
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know, but once you do know, then you're accountable. And it's your responsibility. It's throwing me off when the computer being tipped over.
We're sideways, like one of those fun houses.
Tip over.
The crooked wall.
Yeah.
Okay, I brought nutmeg. I don't think we've talked about this one. It felt fitting for fall.
It's got to be the whole building moving.
Yeah, I think
the roof
it sounds
moving.
like the roof. It's like super eerie, creaky sounds. So nutmeg, I didn't really know much about this oil before reading on it. But yeah, it's a spice and it smells good in the fall. And that's about all. So it's fascinating. On here it says that it's a good oil to use in massage oils because it's warming and it activates and stimulates those muscles to relax in massage.
Wish we had Lindsay. I'm wondering, is it a part of the raindrop? It's not.
It's not. But yeah, soothes overworked muscles. So this would be a great one to put in a roller ball. With some, I don't know if it would smell good with peppermint, but
nutmeg and peppermint might be Christmassy.
Maybe. On here it says it blends well with cardamom and sweet orange.
I have coming out Saturday. Wondering if this is appropriate. Not made for kids. So, a little squirrel thought. I put together a recipe, two recipes. One of the other things that we get asked this time of year along the lines of making holiday foods healthy, especially the big meals that are coming up, and Thanksgiving is actually pretty easy. But what ends up happening besides the food is the social element, especially for us Minnesotans, is the alcohol, is drinking in there too. And I'll tell you what I would put together, but I'm wondering about if you can make alcoholic beverages with oils in.
Interesting.
Like if you would put lemon, lime, anything like that. The reason I thought of it when you said sweet orange, blood orange. I love, and they're coming into season. I love, and they work. I'll see if I can put together a TikTok on this one. They work really well for actually drying them. Slice them thin, dry them out, and then just utilize that within like apple
Like in a
cider.
cider, that's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say, a hot cider.
Yeah, they're beautiful, and something, a large piece to either eating or drinking anything is visual, what it looks like too. So on Friday, I think actually, I have it scheduled to come out. I put together a couple of drink recipes. Alcohol's not healthy for you. If you're going to do it though, don't do the junk stuff. Do something really good that you enjoy that's fairly healthy. They're both basically vodka soda recipes with a couple of ideas regarding fruits or herbs. You can also, and I didn't put this in there, but vodka you can infuse, so my dad makes this fantastic, I'm not sure if he uses vodka. Yeah, I think he does use vodka, but mom and dad have a ton of different berries at their house, so he'll pick blackberries and infuse those. And it's almost like a syrup that ends up coming so good. Yeah, and then the berries can be used in drinks too, but it feels like that time of year.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
yeah,
that's
that's what we got for you today. You get 2/3 because we're missing 1/3, so you get 2/3.
Magic card puller.
Yes, but she wishes you well, and she will be doing a live a little bit later today, and we'll all be back live on Friday. What should we do? Do we decide?
Were we gonna do the star one?
Oh, yes, we're gonna do that. And then we didn't get the sound on our tapping, so we had to
redo tapping. So
yes, and it's a really good one for centering, for chakra balance, for digestion, grounding. So we will do the star pattern on Friday. So tune in on Friday. Usually it's a little off. We're usually not that 10:30 time slot on Friday. If you are, we are never exactly on time just because we are also working with patients here in between our lives. But click that notification, that little bell on YouTube, and it will notify you when we go live or when we have a new.
And it's there to watch if you do miss it.
Yes,
live.
yes,
So
yes.
always can find it.
And go back and watch it as many times as you like. So, thanks for joining us. Happy Wednesday.
Enjoy the rest of Wednesday.